So in this video, I'm going to go through some troubleshooting on how to fix assignments. So essentially some common questions I get asked in training courses and in school about the common issues teachers find with assignments. So the first one I'm going to look at is where's the make a copy option gone? So if we go to an assignment, I'm going to show you an example of this. So the usual telltale signs of this is either a teacher says to me, oh, the students can't access the resource, or what's even more is the teacher usually says to me, all the students are editing the same file. And so it's likely that they've got a resource here, this is a worksheet, and in Google Docs format, and they've set it to either students can view the file, which means they can't edit it, or students can edit the file. So most teachers usually recognise that this is a problem and then go into the assignment to edit it. But they go, oh, there's no third option. Because if you've watched a previous video on assignments, you'll know there's a third option called make a copy for each student. And so what happens is they get stuck at this point and don't know what to do. So with the make a copy for each student, that only appears when the assignment is first created. It's because what that does is when you assign the assignment to the students, it kicks off a process that copies the document multiple times for each student. So for example, if you've got 30 students in your class, it'll create 30 documents, each one with their name in front of it. You can't then do that again when you go to edit the assignment, which is why the option isn't here. But there is an easy way to fix it, because most people go, oh, I'm going to have to recreate the whole assignment, and you don't have to do that. It's a much quicker way. I'll show you. The trick is we need to differentiate between the old and new assignments. Usually go into the old assignment and just type old, and that's because in a second I'm going to then know which one's the old one and the new one. And while you're doing this process, because quite often I've done this before now, and it's when I'm in the middle of teaching a class and I've realised I've posted things wrong, the students need to know, because there'll be a slight time and there'll be two posts and the students need to know which one's which. So I've renamed that to old because I don't want them to use it. We're going to classwork, going to create and reuse post. I'm going to reuse the post from this classroom, that old post. And so if I go to the old post, I'm going to click on that. It's up to you if you want to create new copies of the attachments. For this purpose, I won't need to. Press reuse. And then I'm going to change this to new or version 2. And at that point, I get the third option because this is now a fresh assignment. So I'm going to make a copy for each student, assign that. The students will now see a copy each. And I know which one's the old and new one, so now I can go to the docs and delete the old one. And that solves the problem on how to get the copy for each student. Another question I get asked quite often is, why can't students edit the document? And so it may have been that you put it as a view, in which case go back through and look at the tutorial I've just done on how to make a copy. It may be due to the format. I'm going to show you an example now of a student who can't edit the document. So this is a student Year 7 IT, and they've been given a document here, and they go, right, I'm going to do my work. So they click on the document, be given a copy each, and they can't edit it. And so if you have a look at the top, you'll notice there's a W there. This is a Microsoft Word document. So if they open it in a new window like this, then they can open it in Google Docs and they can edit it. But trying to get students to work that out, especially with the idea of right, you're looking at it, but you need to go and open it in a new window to do that isn't great, and it's quite complicated. What I recommend is, if you watch my Importance Google Drive video, make sure all your files are in Google Drive format. So like docs, slides, sheets, not Word, PowerPoint, Excel. You get a much better experience and better compatibility with all the apps if you use the Google format. So just what I'd say is just make sure you've watched the video on the importance of Google Drive, and please make sure they're in Google Docs format before posting. So another question I get asked quite often is, why am I getting access requests? I'll share an example. This is an example of an access request that often teachers get, and it says here students are requesting access to the following documents, so Google Forms, ICT quiz, and I'm like, well, that's not something I want them to edit. And it could be one of two reasons for this. Either the teachers put it on students can view the file, so it should have been edited. So go back to the first part of the troubleshooting video to explain how to fix that. It could be something where I've given a worksheet I've given a resource, but the students have interpreted that as something they need to fill in. So an example happened the other day where the worksheet had some questions in, but they had to answer in a separate document. And the students got confused by that, and so thought they had to answer in the teacher resource. So they just started clicking on the request access button. So that's more of a user understanding error. So make sure your static resources, the ones you're attaching students can view a file, are ones that they're quite obviously are resources, and then what they need to do the work in is set to make a copy for each student, which obviously we don't have the option there because this is an edit of an assignment. So hopefully there's a few questions there solved. I'll try and make some more videos of any other troubleshooting items as well, but I hope this has been useful. Thank you.